Y'all ever just experienced like the worst timing in the world for something to happen? Because my husband just left to have lunch with a friend that he hasn't seen in a really long time. I was really excited for him. Then about 5 minutes after he left for said lunch, I got that big loud scary alert on my phone that says we're under a tornado warning. So now I'm home alone with the kids in a tornado warning, and I don't even know what to do in a tornado. What do you do in a tornado? I live in Cleveland, Texas, y'all. I've never been in a tornado. And then, of course, the only thing that the weather alert said was if you live in a mobile home, seek shelter somewhere else. On top of that, Jake and Lissa are supposed to be flying in anytime now. Wish us luck. Say a prayer. Something. I guess I'm gonna be better off than this idiot, whoever this is, getting caught in a tornado. Man, some people. Actually, maybe y'all can answer this for me. Would the garage be a safe option? It's on a slab. It's anchored into the concrete. It's only got a few little windows on it. Huh. Maybe I'll go there. This guy over here, he's got to be like trying his best to get struck by lightning or something. Like, what is he doing? What are you doing? Bye. Okay, now y'all are probably gonna be mad at me, but we got a short break in the rain. I think we're still in a tornado warning until like 3 or something, and a watch until 5, something like that. All I know is that we've got a little bit of a break in the rain, and I'm gonna check on some animals while we do. I'm looking a mess, okay, but we're in a tornado warning, so how about we cut me a break? I know everyone has been a little bit concerned about Ro and if she has shelter with all this bad weather that we've been going through, so I want to show you what I did. All the chickens are locked in the coop. The door is closed. Ro is in the run. And for this specific weather event, she's locked in, okay? Since she has been over in this chicken yard, that is how we have kind of handled the bad weather events. Chickens get locked up and the run door stays open so Ro can have access to that area. Am I aware that that is not ideal? Yes, I am. I know that some people were concerned about her having access to the chicken feed or the chicken feces being harmful to her. I have picked up the feed and placed it inside of the coop where only the chickens who are locked in have access to it. And as far as the feces situation, I understand, and y'all have to understand that this is only a temporary situation. I didn't build a new shelter for Ro because the plan isn't for her to stay there. It's starting to rain on me again. I'm going back in the house. And you know, I would rather treat her for some chicken poop related illness rather than her get sucked up in the tornado. Anyways, I went ahead and walked down to the barn too, and to the horses and goats. And the goats are good. Their shelter trailer over here is open and full of straw and dry. And the horse stalls are open. The gates are chained open. The stall over here on this side had a little bit of rain blow in. The far stall though, completely dry. So they do have dry area to go into, but let's talk about the horses because they're not going in anywhere dry. Look at them, they look pitiful. They're acting honestly almost like they enjoy this rain and enjoy the storm that we've been having. They've just been hanging out. I do not lock them in their stalls during severe weather events because rain on a tin roof, as a lot of us know, is super, super loud. And if I don't know if that should be different when we're in a tornado warning or a watch. But I just felt like that has potential to cause a whole lot of anxiety when they're seemingly handling it fine right now. Now the dogs. Let's talk about these dogs, because I'm so irritated with y'all right now, okay? And I love y'all, and I'm sorry, but I'm really irritated with y'all right now. I've been calling that dang Dexter dog too, and it's underneath Jake's house, and it won't come to me. And even if it did come to me, he's a very new rescue. He was a stray. I'm not even sure that it would come inside my house. These two, on the other hand, took a ton of work to get inside the house. I knew they would come inside the house because sometimes they just run all willy-nilly inside there. So I knew they would come in, but of course, now that I wanted them in, they didn't want to be around me. Took a lot of convincing to get them inside. Y'all don't care about that though, huh? Look, I even laid this down. Feather, that wasn't for you, but I guess you're welcome to it now, huh? I laid a blanket down for them. They laid on it for just a second. I barely cracked the door to walk back outside, and they both bolted on me, almost knocked me down and everything. Of course, we've got Paris over the other direction. I would expect she's handling the storm situation the same as my two were, and I don't really think we have to worry about Moo and Oreo and the other cows blowing away, especially since I think the worst of it is over. And everyone on Morrow Hill, you can go ahead and mark us safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. It is still pouring, and it's still thundering, but there's a beautiful rainbow, and the sun is shining. Isn't that something? Something about this is just really beautiful. We are at the end of the storm now. I think we just got through some of the last heavy rain. And we are good. We are good.